Alright, I'm back. Bootleg? Sony hates streamers. It would seem so. Dr. Darling, you unlocked Bayek's true form. BB, known as Bathtowel Bayek. Congratulations on getting to that point, Dr. Darling. GG's on assassinating Eudoros, the hippo. Yeah, that towel. So funny, the outfit. It was funny too that if you have the hood on, he has a second towel around his head like a hood. Be like, oh yeah, that. I mean, that's the actual official Assassin's outfit. Thanks for the welcome back, Bootleg. Thank you. Oh no, what happened? So anyway,
What have they been breeding in here?
Dr. Darling, you're using it for the entire playthrough. Yeah, it is funny to do that. Done that before. Code, thank you very much for the 95 stream streak. Thank you. Twitch is broken. Yeah, it really is. Hey there, Ryu. Hope things are going well. I see we're starting things off with the Countess. That is true, Ryu. Yeah, yeah. Although this this game froze on me, which ended the other stream. So yeah, been streaming for. I had been streaming for about, I think it was like 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, I think. But yeah, had to start another stream because the stream crashed. When the game gets turned off, basically the stream ends too automatically. This idiot thinks he can go Jackie Chan on Pinhead's minions. That's a good way to put those characters as Pinhead's minions. Nice. Yeah, for this playthrough, when it comes to human enemies, Lara and Curtis as well have to use the melee attacks. Can also do stealth as well, but it's not a requirement though. Bootlegger was like 2 hours and 26 minutes. So something like that, yeah. Which isn't too bad to have as a part. It could have been worse, could have happened half an hour into the stream. Excellent, Ryu. That's great that you're doing well, dude. Jesus, Marge. What the fuck? This idiot has superpowers. Indeed. He calls it his Farsi ability.
What the hell have they been up to in here?
So I found out a bit more review about the new Resident Evil movie. Apparently, it's set in present day, and it's set between Resident Evil 2 and 3. Which doesn't entirely make sense. Because if it's set between Resident Evil 2 and 3, that would make it back in 1998, when the game was actually set.
What have they been breeding in here?
Ryu, okay, yeah, they still don't know how to adapt this franchise properly. Yeah. I think setting it in the late 90s, when the original games were set, would be better. Because not even the remakes are actually set in present day.
This looks bad. Real bad. I must have been real bad to deserve all this.
Ryu, even Mortal Kombat has better luck despite its ups and downs. The good news is that Mortal Kombat 2 has been performing well on HBO Max despite its initial box office disappointment. Ah, wonder if then they'll do a sequel now to Mortal Kombat 2.
It will be painful for you when you die, Curtis. But it will be pleasing for all of us.
Thank you, Ryu, for redeeming that as a Bane impression. Yeah, it's like them's the breaks. Ryu, because this isn't this exactly what you wanted with Tomb Raider? Oh, absolutely, yeah. I was talking before about how games like Siphon Filter 2, where you played as Gabe Logan and Leon Zing, because Leon was a character that was established in the first game and is closely involved with the story and all that kind of stuff, it makes sense to then have parts where you play as her. Because the character is introduced in a way as well that isn't the way that they introduce a character like Curtis, and so it creates this thing where playing as this guy on replays is annoying, and I feel it slows down the pacing of the story to have to play as him.
Clever girl, Lara. You've let the genie out.
Ryu, or how about that one segment in Resident Evil 2 where you have to control Sherry? That was better. Yeah, yeah, that too as well, you know. And then you've got Ada as well, you control in Resident Evil 2 when Leon's out of commission temporarily.
I hate this job. All the hassles with none of the perks.
Proper Resident Evil movies would have to be separate movies that adapts the individual games separately, if you're being honest. Oh yeah, Ryu, absolutely, you know. And the thing about, if you look at the first Resident Evil game, there's a lot of things that you read about that could potentially be visually shown in a movie adaptation because it's something that creates a point of difference from the game versus the movie. And starting off the movie with some like hikers going through the Arklay Mountains and getting lost, and basically they get killed by the Cerberus, the zombie dogs. Like seeing that kind of stuff, because immediately you're setting the tone for the movie, which would be suspense horror. And even though people who've played the games before know what the Cerberus look like, for the sake of build-up, you would not really see the Cerberus attack the hikers in any great, you know, brightly lit detail or anything like that, you know.
End of the line.
Even the Romero script understood the assignment, despite liberties it took. Yeah, that's the other thing too. You know, it would have been interesting to see what his version would have been like. Dr. Darling, redemptions are on cooldown. You're sure kittens from outer space are not to blame. That's the thing about redemptions. They're for every viewer to be able to redeem. Obviously, when there's someone else who's gotten ahead of time, the cooldown has to be waited for, but, you know, now, if it was something like Tomb Raider, it doesn't need to adapt the games one to one, but it still needs to feel like the games. This is one thing you feel the first Angelina Jolie flick got right. That is true, exactly, you know, and when they have actually adapted one of the games with the 2018 movie, they completely gutted everything about the game that actually helped make the game story and lore of Himiko and Yamatai actually have weight, you know, but the movies just pissed all that away. Like, it's a good Tomb Raider movie. Like, if the game didn't exist, the 2013 game, and they made that movie, then it would be, you know, fine. But the parts where they adapted the story is where it's terrible. Dr. Darling, anniversary today? Absolutely. Yep. I'm going to be doing a playthrough that tries as much as I can within the game engine, make it more in the vein of the old Tomb Raider games. But I'll go into more detail about that when I actually get to that playthrough. But yeah, I'm also going to have a special version of Lara being played as in that playthrough as well.
Let's dance.
Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 95 said it better.
Come on, Bobo. Don't be shy. Why are things never easy?
Ryu, you're about to say, yeah. Alright, let's dance.
Time to die, monkey. That's my demon quota for today. Time to get the power on again.
So fucking funny.
Glad you came back to save me, stranger.
Name's Curtis.
Lara. And this is business.
I owe you one.
You owe me a painting.
Sorry. That one AWOL at the Louvre.
What brings you here from Paris?
Eckhart. We have business that only one of us will walk away from. You?
Personal reasons.
Eckhart plans to use all 5 obscure paintings to revive an ancient evil called the Sleeper, and rebreed the Nephilim race. To do that, he collects alchemically transmuted elements from his murder victims' bodies.
I've seen him at work as the Monstrum. With that glove.
Eckhart's the original black alchemist. Now he's very close to finding the last painting.
Does he know where it is?
Yes. It's hidden in the Lux Veritatis vault beneath the straw. The paintings must be destroyed. To do that, I need the shard you picked up at the Louvre.
There should be 3 Periapt shards.
Eckhart has the last one. If all 3 shards are united, they can destroy him permanently. So he keeps it safe.
Tell me about the shards.
They're ancient weapons of the Lux Veritatis. 2 of them were entrusted to my father. Eckhart murdered him to stop them passing into my hands. He failed.
So Eckhart went after your father, and you want revenge.
Justice.
We should work together.
You're trusting me?
Here. How can they be used to kill Eckhart?
He must be stabbed with all 3 shards.
We can divide the forces against us if we split up. You need the 3rd shard, so you should go after that. I'll find the last painting and destroy it.
Okay. Eckhart guards the shard in his old alchemy lab in the lower regions. I can find my way there.
The engraving shows the painting hidden in something called the Vault of Trophies. Here. The entrance is underwater. No problem.
How did she get the engraving and the map?
It doesn't matter. We have lost too many men trying to open that damn vault. Perhaps her special talents will help us get what we need. The mail will be coming this way soon. Make the preparations.
There's no danger she can destroy the last painting.
We won't allow her the opportunity. The 5th Obscura painting is mine already. And then...
Nice. We get to actually play as the main character of Tomb Raider again. For once, you want Johnny Cage to punch this guy in the balls. Yeah. I just remember that scene in The Mouth of Madness when they're dragging John Trent in through to his cell in the mental institution. And one of the security guys, he kicks in the nuts. But he's like, I'm sorry about the balls. It was a lucky shot, that's all. You were ashamed that Lara's debut on PS2 didn't exactly pan out. Yeah, it's one of those things too where like we'd already waited three. Well, we already waited like a couple of years. Would have been better if they were given, time to do a lot more before releasing it, even if it took an extra year of waiting. It didn't help that the second movie didn't do well either. Definitely wasn't as good as the first one. Yeah, there's things that were good in it, but overall, I felt the first movie was much better. you. There definitely is this pattern where sequels to video game movies aren't as good as their predecessors. The only ones that averted their pattern are Sonic 2 and 3, and even Mortal Kombat 2. It was still better than Mortal Kombat 2021. Other than those, Mortal Kombat, Annihilation, Tomb Raider, Cradle of Life, both Silent Hill sequels, every Resident Evil sequel, even the Mario Galaxy movie wasn't quite as good as the first one from 2023, even though it's not as bad as those other examples. That is true, and I feel like when it comes to movies that, in general, are sequels, it's very tough because you've got the first, which might have been not that great, but the things that worked in it, bringing those things back, but also adding new things that actually fit it too, as well, so that can be tricky. Sona, thank you very much for the 50 stream streak. That is excellent. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Slowly going back up. Thank you, Sona. That is awesome. Hey there, Mr. Goatee. Hope things are going well, dude. Mr. Gote, they are. You've been working on Cyberpunk and you checked out AC Mirage and Star Wars Outlaws. Very nice. That's good. And so what do you think about those games so far?
This ledge looks too... Mr. Gote, Mirage and Outlaws ran pretty good. Mirage was fun to play. Oh, that's good that they are running pretty good. It's definitely unknown sometimes how that will go. Mr. Gote, well, you had that unknown with Black Flag. It didn't want to let you do parkour jump on buildings without a stutter, so you uninstalled it for the time being. Hopefully all that kind of stuff gets ironed out as well. Mr. Goatee, you had it on medium and low and it still did the skip around those actions. You're like, fuck it. Oh yeah, that'd be annoying too. Compromising by doing that and it still does it. So you uninstalled AC Mirage and Outlaws in this place. That's definitely fair enough. I still want to play Outlaws. Just need to figure out when I want to do it. Mr. Goatee, it's a fun game. It runs pretty good. You've been hitting 140 FPS on both games. Oh, very nice. That's good when things like that can be consistent too.
Dressed for the job.
Paisley Trees, thank you very, very much for the raid. Really appreciate that. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. How was your stream? How was Baldur's Gate 3? I hope you had a great time with it. Welcome on in, everyone. Doing my annual playthrough of Tomb Raider: The Angel of Darkness. Went for a challenge where when we fight human enemies that aren't bosses, we have to use the melee attacks and all that kind of stuff. So doing well with it. Getting close to finishing the game today. Hey there, Puppy Dude. Welcome on in. Blue Keeper, welcome. Hey there, Think Live Life. Welcome on in to you as well. Paisley, guys, he can't talk. He's underwater. Yeah, that kind of talking with the sort of like water garbled. Enjoying it a lot. Used to play Tomb Raider a lot as a kid. Nice nostalgia game. Oh, very nice. I still haven't played Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't actually played the other two, but I've heard that you don't really need to play 3. But that's good that you used to play Tomb Raider a lot as well. There's definitely a lot of great variety of different like locations and stuff that they cover. Puppy Dude, nice. You always have such interesting challenges. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I wanted to do something that was kind of like not what I normally do with this game. Like I very rarely worry about doing melee attacks and stuff. So I thought doing one where I focus on that would be good. Of course, I've ended up going the wrong way. But I love when that happens. For those who are new to the channel, I do streams every day. Currently, Mondays to Wednesday are Tomb Raider, and Thursday to Sunday is Assassin's Creed, up to Origins in that series at the moment. Hey, Lethargic. I hope things are going well. Thank you very much for leaving the lurk. Would definitely like to also recommend people check out Lethargic's channel. Been doing some Batman Arkham City. Here we go. This is the right way. Vault of trophies. More like vault of trolling. It's annoying when you have the edge of a ledge that looks like you can actually grab, but you can't.
Just for once, it'd be nice to walk into a room and not have the statues try to kill me. It won't budge. I need to increase my strength.
Alright, let's lure these enemies over this way. They're not human enemies, so we can use the gun on them. You serious? You can actually kill them with the guns? I've never actually thought to just shoot them with the guns before. I've just knocked them off the edge. Puppy, you hate that too when statues attack me. Oh yeah, it's like an everyday thing. It's like, come on statues, just calm down. Okay, so it doesn't kill them. That's fair enough. There we go, that's that one dealt with.
My strength is increasing.
The next game I'm going to be doing in this series, even though Legend came out after this one, Tomb Raider Anniversary is actually the remake of the first game and the prequel to Legend. So I usually do Anniversary first, and then Legend, and then Underworld, which carries on from Legend. And for Anniversary, what I've got is a challenge where I'm trying, and it's completely different game engines, so it can't be 100% accurately done. But I'm trying as much as possible to emulate the old school style of Tomb Raider games with Tomb Raider Anniversary. Because I wanted to see if I could restrict how I move Lara in that game so that I'm not taking full advantage of all the advancements that they added, of course, with how Lara controls and everything. Savannah, you want Underworld ported to PS5? Oh yeah, that would be good. I also wouldn't mind them remastering those 3 games as well.
All I need to do now is destroy it.
Congratulations, Miss Croft. You are positively Amazonian. That vault has defeated us for months.
What do you want, Eckhart?
I'm not interested in you or your friend, Miss Croft. Give me the painting. They both leave.
What choice do I have?
Gunderson, release Boaz. This old colleague of mine was once a human before she displeased me. Not you, Muller, you useless piece of dross. You failed me too!
Come on, I'll give you a boost.
Curtis, quick!
Here, take these 2.
These are your speciality, Curtis.
Don't worry about Ugly here. Go on. You're wasting time. I can take care of her.
I hate this boss fight.
Okay. Ugly. Just you and me.
Ryu, he responded to your comment. I didn't even pay attention, Ryu.
Okay, ugly. Just you and me.
Whoops, didn't mean to do that.
Okay, ugly. Just you and me.
I don't know why he automatically started shooting over that direction, or why he's moving now like he's got his pants constipated and full of shit, but that's Curtis for you.
That wasn't so hard. Give me a break.
Code? Amoeba meets scorpion. Someone had too many mushrooms. Most likely, Code. It's a good way to put it. Hey there, Neo. Good morning to you too. I hope things are going well. Ooh, munches on popcorn to Hunter's death. Yeah. It's like, oh no. So anyway.
My legs feel... My legs feel stronger. My legs feel stronger. Maybe I'll make that jump.
There we go, finally made it. Code nice invisible walls. Absolutely. You're gonna love that when that happens. Hey Hakan, welcome. Looks like we made it. Finally did. Up to the final encounter. Well, not quite yet. We still got this part to do. Of course, I didn't save afterwards. There we go. Finally got it. Again. This time I'll save. Hakan, imagine being the technician who sets up these traps. Alright, done for the day. After setting up spikes and rolling blades in a volcano cave, time to go home, have dinner, and take a shower. Yeah, the daily life of a trap specialist. Hey there, Tintin. Yeah, if you actually do that, the trap just resets itself again. Cody, just thinking the dev that made this map had a really, really bad half and taking it all out of the players. Half a year. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
The third Periapt shard.
Still alive, Miss Croft. You are resilient. But over the decades, I've killed more mortals like you than I can remember.
And stole their body parts, like a cheap grave robber.
As I will now take yours.
To wake this thing, you are grotesque.
Only my great hearts can cause the higher race to flourish again.
So I guess it's up to me to stop you then.
I hunted down and killed the last of the Lux Veritatis. I am immortal. The shards.
Scary, huh? For you.
It is my destiny to breathe hell on Earth. You are nothing to me.
Do you know, it's gonna be a real pleasure to shut you up.
I will rule the Nephilim darkness of mankind. I can't die. I will rule the Nephilim darkness of mankind. You are already dead. I will rule the Nephilim darkness of mankind. I can't die.
in the original version of this game, there was no dialogue from him, and the only attack he did was the same kind of attack, but the high version of the attack. And so all he had to do was basically just keep crouching the whole time. But when they remastered it, even when you have the old graphics on like I do for this playthrough, they still have the extra stuff. Sona Nephilim is half angel, half human. Pretty much, Sona, yeah. Yeah, the Nephilim are used as part of this game's story. And it's interesting when they get used in fiction. Well, I mean, you know, if you believe in that kind of thing, maybe it's not fiction in the original source material. But even Assassin's Creed takes from the Nephilim in creating the Isu, who had, you know, half human, half Isu hybrids, you know.
I will rule the Nephilim darkness of mankind. Don't struggle.
Have to use the shards.
Surrender to your fate. You are already dead. You are already dead.
Corel?
Go on, kill her.
I knew you'd find the third shard.
But why? You worked for him.
No, unknowingly he worked for me. But his usefulness was ended.
Will you destroy his work?
Of course not. The great work will be finished. I'm offering you the chance to become part of a benign new order in the world.
You are kidding, right?
We Nephilim have only ever been trying to survive.
Too many people have died for me to trust you, including a good friend, Von Croy.
He was an unfortunate victim of history, Lara. Eckhart was stupid to have killed him. I've helped you all along, both here and in Paris. You can trust me, Lara Croft.
I'm tracking 5 Obscura paintings for a client called Eckhart, but he's a psychopath.
Why should I care?
Because I'm being stalked. People are dying out there.
Handle it, Werner.
Lara, please. Look, go and see this woman, Carla. She can help.
I'm going. Egypt, Werner. You walked away and left me. There was no pity then.
Get out! Get out of the way!
Von Croy, you located the painting for me. Why we are not delivered?
I daren't collect it. It's too dangerous. But she'll be able to. No!
Your usefulness is finished. You humans break so easily.
You killed Von Croy.
Stupid mortal. So be it. Nothing can stop us. Our time has come.
And there we go. That's the end of the playthrough, and that's the end of the classic era of Lara. After this game, they did the first reboot, Tomb Raider Legend, in 2006. However, I'm actually going to be doing Anniversary next because Anniversary is a remake of Tomb Raider 1 and is set before Legend. So I like to do Anniversary first, then Legend, then Underworld. In that way, there's a better flow because doing Legend first, it ends on a bit of a cliffhanger that then doesn't get resolved until Underworld, which, when they released the games, there was 2 years between Tomb Raider Legend and Tomb Raider Underworld. But I find it better to just play them in chronological order so that things make more sense. Considering Natla appears in Underworld, but she doesn't appear in Legend.
Okay, so that is the end of my annual playthrough for Tomb Raider: The Angel of Darkness, doing the Brawl challenge for that. Um, that's just some stats about how long the playthrough took and all that kind of stuff. Um, the goal of the playthrough wasn't to get everything and all that kind of stuff, but that is the end of that. And the next game in the series that I'm going to be doing, as I said before, is Tomb Raider Anniversary, not Legend, simply because Anniversary is a remake of Tomb Raider 1 and a prequel to Legend as well. So I'll play them in chronological order. Thank you so much, though, for watching this stream. I will take a break before I come back with Tomb Raider Anniversary. It'll be a long break. It won't be 20 minutes or something, but I'll just work out how long of a break I'm going to take. Before I do that, though, I just want to give a shout out to some other streamers that I'd like to recommend. See you in a while, Ryu. Would definitely like to recommend AC, who's doing some Dishonored 2, Ave, who has been doing The Last of Us Part 1, Bootleg Space Kittens was doing Resident Evil 5, Umita is doing Quantum Break, Crocodiles is doing Red Dead Redemption 2, he's doing a 100% checklist playthrough, Lethargic was doing Batman Arkham City, Lucinda is playing through the remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Paisley Trees was doing a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, Shillerlock was playing Spider-Man Remastered, and Zamaxi is doing Resident Evil 2, the remake, for a first playthrough. Now just to work out how long of a break I'm going to take. Alright, so that's my current time right now, and so I'm going to take a 1 hour and 10-minute break. It's definitely understandable if not everyone will be able to make it to the next stream, but thank you so much for watching this one. If you see me streaming Tomb Raider Anniversary, that means that I'm still doing my Monday stream of it, but also it could be Tuesday or Wednesday, because that's going to be the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday game now that I've finished off Angel of Darkness. And Thursday to Sunday is Assassin's Creed Origins to do my annual playthrough of that. Not that long of a break today, Dr. Darling. 1 hour and 10 minutes. See ya, Sona. Catch you next time. Thank you once again, everyone, for watching. I really hope that everyone has a great rest of your day or night, whichever the case may be. And I'll be back in 1 hour and 10 minutes with Tomb Raider Anniversary to do a playthrough where I'm trying as much as I can to emulate some of the old school style of Tomb Raider gameplay in how you have to move Lara and everything like that.